most famous physical therapist on the internet.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, dun.
Wow.
Hi, folks. I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heine, physical therapist.
We are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
Today we're gonna do what is called the best swank workout for lats, triceps, and biceps at home. No weights. You do need some equipment. We'll talk about that in a minute. But by the way, if you're new to our channel,
Yes.
please take a second to subscribe to us. We provide videos on stay healthy, fit, pain-free, and we upload it every day. Also, we're joined by Alex here today. This is the husband of our videographer? Is that what we call her? The woman that takes our video.
Right. Yeah. She's a strong point to the group.
Yeah, and they have quite a cool channel where they do the family product channel. We can do competing signs here. Why don't you put your sign below? Yeah. So there's got the family product channel. They got Instagram. They got Facebook. Of course, we give away something. We're always giving away something. Right now, if you go to bobandbrad.com, go to the giveaway section. We're giving away a Thermotex. What are you guys giving away?
My timer. Are you paying me for this?
Thermotex infrared heating system. So I'm sure someday you guys will give something away. Right?
Someday we'll be there.
So go to Facebook and it's pinned to the top of the page or our website. So enough of the commercial.
Yeah.
Brad's going to show us now.
Bob, this exercise is, I just started, as you know, the only thing I do for resistance training is work with the bands because I don't want to have weights and I don't want to have to buy extra dumbbells, and I'd be at the 100-pound dumbbell now, and I don't want to have all this weight around my house. I want to have
100-pound dumbbell.
Well, whatever, this is really nice.
And if it's good enough for Tom Brady, I think it should be good enough for you.
Yeah.
And this is the type of resistance training he does.
Right.
So.
Yep. You can't go wrong with it for sure. So the biggest problem that I've had over the years is how do you strengthen your lats and your triceps? This goes with weights or not, unless you have a pulley system with weights. That seems to work pretty good for those lat pulls that
or
everyone
a pull-up
knows about.
bar,
Or a pull-up bar.
Major equipment,
right,
in your house.
And I don't like to do pull-ups anyways. So this came about over the last few months. This new cool system, and you get to do it in the comfort of your own house, laying down.
Yeah, what's nice about these, all three exercises are laying down. You do need a wall anchor, and that's what we have here. Go to our website. We actually have a deal there where we're selling 4 of them in a packet. Normally, you only get 3 if you go to Amazon, but you get 4. We'll put a link down below. But it's really cool because you can hook up bands to it. You can hook up multiple bands to it. You can hook up one band, and they're easy to take off. So you guys can go ahead and show the exercise now.
All right. Now, Alex is going to do his. He's got multiple bands on his because he is strong like bull. I'm working on it. So that gives him more resistance. I've got up to 4 bands in one of mine at home in the anchor.
You did not.
I did too. I'll take a picture of it. And here we go.
Like that's proof because you
Yeah.
took a picture of it.
All right, so I'm ready to go. I'm going to do mine from the ankle level. Alex, you can do it from a higher level like that. It works just a little bit different muscle fibers, and it's kind of a choice. Now, we're going to work the lats first. Now, I'm going to actually do mine in the out this way with the abduction plane, if you will, like that. Alex is going to work his going down as he's showing there.
Right.
And now this, you have perfect posture because you're laying on the floor and you really isolate those muscles. And what it might be a little bit of a lazy man's thing, but when I get done with my set of 10, because I do 3 sets of 10, then I like to lay here and rest for about 60 to 90 seconds before I do my next set. How you doing, Alex?
I'm feeling the resistance, Brad.
Yeah,
Now,
you could actually do a set of abs in between too,
Sure.
if you were really
I do my
ambitious.
abs like this. I hold it here and I use the
Oh, sure.
resistance. And it really.
We'll have to have that for another video. Look at that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've got that planned, Bob.
Yeah.
So one nice thing about the bands is if you want more resistance, it's too easy. You can either add bands like Alex did, or you can simply slide your body away from the wall and you increase your resistance, as you can tell by the sound of my voice. So again, I like to do 3 sets of 10. If you want to build more muscle mass, you put more weight on, more resistance. And, you go down to about 8 is from the studies I've read. 3 sets of 8. When you start getting lower than that, you may
Again, this is a very difficult exercise to do at home unless you have, some type of equipment.
Right.
And this is very non-obtrusive
Right.
equipment.
Now the next
Unobtrusive.
one I want to do is the triceps.
Triceps.
Triceps, you got the skull crushers with the barbell, you've got the single barbell and a number of other things, but this really works nice. This isolates so well. I think this works better than anything I've ever done. And I just bring my elbows to the floor and simply work the triceps.
Yeah, I can see everything's stabilized. His head, his shoulders, his back, and even the upper arm. So this is a great way if you really want to focus right on the triceps
Yep.
and not bring on in any other muscles.
I swear this is the best way to isolate triceps. I mean, the rest of my body is quite relaxed, except for those triceps are burning. And I got to take a break for.
So how did you come up with SWANK?
These
like
are
swanky?
swank. This is cool. It's like the only term. It just came in my head, and I thought, well, maybe it's not right. So you know, what I did. I Googled it, and to make sure the term was proper, I went to Wikipedia, all of the big sites. Sure enough, swank is the term.
All
Swank
right.
will give you a swass. You guys know what swass is?
Swass?
This is a family show.
Yeah,
All right, that's
hey.
right.
Yeah.
Hey.
All right.
You talk that
So,
way on your channel, not ours.
You got your lats, you got your triceps. Nice to get the biceps. There's a lot of easy ways to do biceps, but we might as well do it laying down. So we're gonna just turn around and do.
So I gotta. Is SWAS okay? I mean, what does it mean?
Sweat in your.
Oh, see, it is bad.
Aye,
it is.
sorry, Bob.
Look,
That's
so-
what came to mind.
You got-
We're being honest here, aren't we?
So biceps, this just happens to work out nice. Like I said, it's not challenging to get isolated bicep, but this way you can do them laying down. You can do them from different angles and different resistances. So easy. So seeing how you're down there, you might as well just turn around and get your biceps burning. Wow, this is nice. How are your biceps?
This is a good workout.
Look at the
Yeah.
size of those biceps. And when you're younger, you can get bigger muscles faster, I think.
Yeah, got
I've been working
got
on
that
mine.
testosterone going, and yeah. So
Oh, and then the neat thing about this is just go like this, Alex, and you go to here and you want to sit up, the band
Yeah.
pulls you up.
there we
Kind of
go.
fun, isn't it?
That is
Yeah.
pretty sweet,
Yeah,
Brad.
that's right.
Right.
So very good. Once again, we've got another option for those lats and triceps, biceps.
Looks great, really. I think that Brad, I really have to applaud you.
It
You
is
come up with a nice
swank.
job. Yeah,
It's swanky.
it is,
It is
swanky.
swanky.
Yeah. So very
So-
good. Get yourself some anchors and some bands if you want to stay away from the steel, and you'll still get strong like bowling.
And you
very
get
efficiently.
swanky.
I'm
All
feeling
right.
pumped. I got to go take a selfie.
All right.
Ah.
Just kidding, Brad.
Why?
All right.
Why,
Sorry.
Alex?
Sorry.